Well, happy new decade, all my darlings, and welcome back to Musey's Modern Dreadfuls. Today I have a special treat for you, but you know what we do. First, you gotta get comfy, kick off those shoes, and relax, and get ready as I bring you the horror of this precious gem by Bunny B03 on Reddit, and it is called Welcome Home, Emery. Welcome home, Emery. My room is robbed of its darkness as my phone illuminates with a text message. I thought it was him again. The ex. The biggest ache of my heart. My future with him could have been a heavenly dream or a hellish nightmare. At one time, I didn't even care which, just as long as he held my hand for the ride. He's the one that got away, yet, at the same time, never should have been there to begin with. This is the 4th time I've changed my number in the last 8 months. Emery always finds me. I can't call the police. They've always been less than helpful. They do their best, of course. A better job than I do in their place, that's for sure. Restraining / no contact orders barely mean anything anymore. Despite everything that I try, Emery always finds me. He is in the reflection of the glass in the frozen food aisle at the store. His eyes glare from the car that's behind mine at the red light. That feeling of being watched isn't always paranoia. Sometimes people want to be in your life without you knowing they're in yours, like predators. Emery always finds me. I've run. I've stayed and fought. Hell, I've even taken self-defense classes. They were pretty awesome, actually. I learned a lot. Even as a grown woman, I know one key thing to life is to never stop improving. My mind and body thinks it's prepared for whatever comes, but when I see him, fear overcomes my senses and I can't breathe. There's no use in running. Emery always finds me. The hairs on the back of my neck stand to attention while I'm sleeping. Thoughts of possible spiders causing the movement comfort me more than the thought of him being near. Though whenever that happens, it can be nothing else. Emery always finds me. The man who made my heart soar now sends it plummeting with fear. The once innocent butterflies in my stomach are now bloodthirsty bats. Eyes of golden promise turn to molten and scar my soul. Determination always sought after in a partner, just in all the wrong ways. Emery always finds me. I could move away, and I've tried. My house has been through 4 sublets. All 4 moved out soon after. The longest tenant lasted a little over 2 months due to him barely being home. His mistress, however, was there often. She reported the same findings as the others. Strange sounds, smells, and various dead animals showing up in piles in the backyard. Emery found them too. With the loss of renter income comes the inevitable loss of my new place. Home always waits for me to return, like a parent who keeps your high school room the same because she knows you'll fail and move back. I hear dragging sounds up the walk and to the back door. Guess say there's no one there. The doorbell rings. The peephole reveals an empty stoop. Emery always finds me. We are tied together forever in a sinister, evil bond. I hear him coming now, and this time I'm going to let him in. I can't put it off any longer. He's come home. Emery always finds me, and I can never escape. Emery always finds me. His presence is one I cannot take. Emery always finds me. Time to stop playing the victim card. Emery will always find me because I killed him and buried him in my backyard. Now, that was an excellent, excellent story by, once again, Bunny B03, also known as Sinister Sweetheart. I think she goes by Bunny B03 normally, but hey, we all have our secret identities or different pen names. So, just because that was a sweet, short story, well, not sweet, but I mean, it was sweet in how creepy it was. Not like it was like, oh, don't you want to fall in love now? But anyway, I'm gonna give you one more sweet, tiny story. Sweet as in petite. Sweet as in cute and tiny. That's what I mean. Okay, yeah, sweet. That's the new word for tiny. But actually, this is one of her 2-sentence horror stories, which I was going to start throwing some of those in at the end of my stories. So here we go. And this is, again, same author, same performer. And from 2-sentence horror on Reddit. Here we go. Again, Sinister Sweetheart. And it's called He Promised. He promised he'd never turn his back on me. When he broke that promise, he never saw the knife that was coming and lunged into his neck. See? Another sweet little ditty by our friend Bunny B03 / Sinister Sweetheart. Get used to seeing her because she's a great author and I will be focusing her, well, on more of her stuff. A lot. We resonate with each other. Okay, so by now, you should have heard the outro sound. I just wanted to give you a final update about the all-female collab that it's coming. It was a New Year's theme, and it's still very close to New Year's. So it should be happening any day now, and you're going to hear all kinds of great stories from tons of very talented female horror creators. And I do believe that's going to be on Mr. Creepypasta's channel. So look out for that. It should be up very, very soon. It's, we all recorded our stories and, he's going to be publishing it any day now. That's all the information I have. But look out for that. I know we all know who Mr. Creepypasta is. I'm so delighted to be on his channel, and I have more collabs coming up. But in the meantime, I did not want to ignore you guys waiting here at home for some creepiness from me. So happy new decade. I hope it all goes well for you and yours, and come back and see me. I'll be here. And I'm actually soon going to be making changes, but well, I won't announce until later with that. Okay, have a great new year, new decade, new you, whatever you're doing, and I will see all you darlings very, very soon. Bye now.